Did you know that time travel is actually real? Before traveling back in time to be fully immersed in the historical village, we decided to wear a kimono. My only issue was to wear the geta. It was just too painful, the spirit of the samurai left me, and I had to switch to normal boots. Samui is cold!
でもめっちゃマスク厳しそう。これであっち側の方がいいかな。こちらで。あ、一人で。
Before venturing into the village, we grabbed some common Meiji era food that consisted of imomochi, nishin soba, ramen, and miso soup.
This is nishin, which was a lot of nourishment back then around Otaru area, and yeah, it's nice.
But you still want to steal my ramen.
Of course.
Thank you.
Welcome to the past! The historical village duplicates the life and the buildings of the Meiji era. During that time, Japan went through a reform that brought modernization to its land. So, let's check how people lived back in the day.
This is how Japanese people used to live back in the Meiji era, which is between help me.
1868 and 1912. You're welcome.
It's pretty crazy. No advanced toilets here, I guess. Maybe we can find the old one. Maybe I will like it even more.
Yeah. これトイレ。
It's good enough. We're back in time. Look at me, what I'm wearing.
Part of the village is its wax figures, which seems to be decently realistic by her reaction. And sometimes standing next to them triggers a conversation, which is pretty cool. The village is a pretty huge place, so we decided to use the help of our five-legged friend.
So you said the horse is gonna pull this whole cabin.
Yes. It's like a train with the horse.
It's pretty insane.
It is.
Horsepower.
The ride is about 1 kilometer, and on the way you can see the authentic streets and buildings of the Meiji era, which of course you can visit and enter inside.
Hairdresser. I think I need a haircut.
Well, seems like they're busy. Maybe next time. Let's go. Disappointed and heartbroken that I cannot have a haircut, I decided to have a walk in the forest. Luckily, I discovered a shrine and asked Mil to pray for my hair to grow back. Speaking of praying, during the Meiji era, freedom of religion was introduced and Christians could legally pray and preach across the land.
This church has two roles. One is for the spiritual role, like other church. The other one is the school. This was a school for kids as well during the period of immigrants, colonized period. So there is downstairs and there's upstairs. I believe we can go.
While resting by the lake, I overheard two ninjas speaking about the legend of the fisherman's daughter. So I decided to go to the fisherman's house and investigate. Right now we're gonna explore a fisherman's house in Otaru area.
Yes.
Follow me.
They mimic everything inside a house, so every details and everything.
I think this fisherman was not a poor one. I mean, look at that. The room that you can see is the place where fishermen used to sleep during their seasonal work. Kind of like a hostel nowadays. After hours of investigation, I still couldn't find any clues about the legend of the fisherman's daughter. But apparently, Miu knew all along about the legend. So instead of telling you, let me show you.
The Fisherman's Daughter. The Bold Samurai. A story of love. Mystery.
網走監獄から来たのね。知らないね。出てきな。
And violence.
He's a bad guy.
Bad guy. He's violent.
And some more violence. Will they be together? Rated S for stupid. Coming to theaters soon.
Well, hopefully this movie will never come out. Anyway, if you're curious about Japanese food, especially the strange one, it's there. And comment, like, subscribe. Much love, stay safe.